Bentrovati amici del Festival della Chitarra. Durante la Masterclass odierna sarà affrontato un problema che coinvolge tutti i chitarristi, le unghie. Anabel Montesinos ci spiegherà come risolvere questa problematica. L'incontro di oggi ha come titolo Come realizzare le unghie artificiali con Anabel Montesinos. Buona visione dal Mottola Festival.
Hi everybody, Anabel Montesinos here. I'm very happy to participate on the 28th International Guitar Festival in Mottola, Italy, where I will record 2 videos and I will be also part of the jury. So in this video I want to speak about the nails. This is a topic that is really very usual between guitarists. And well, many of you know already that I play with plastic nails, and the reason I play with plastic nails is because my nails are pretty weak. So since I'm very young, I was trying different materials, different artificial nails, and at the end I decided to play with plastic nails because it was the best option for me. So when I speak with people that are considering to change and play with artificial nails, I always recommend, if you can play with your nails, this is the best option. Why? Because when you start to put something on your nail, when you start to glue any material, whatever, plastic or gel or porcelain, your nails start to get damaged. So as you know, the nail is made by little layers or lips. So when you glue something on, the upper leaves or layers get damaged. And if you want to play again with your nail, with your natural nail, when this part that was damaged, it grows and it starts to be the white part, which is the one that we use to play. So it will be damaged, it will be broken. So it will be very easy that you will start to play and it will break really very fast. And that's why I think it's good if the artificial nails are the last option you take, and it's better if you have the possibility to play with your own nails. This will be the best. So in case you decide to play finally with artificial nails, you can find many different options actually. There is an option that still you have your nail, your long nail, and you can reinforce it with silk. And also, having your nail long, you can use ping-pong, which you put it from down, from the nail, and you glue it from down. And then there are some other options, but you need then your nail short, which is, for example, the porcelain, the gel, or the plastic, which is the one that I use. So, and now I will show you now how I put my plastic nails. So I will show you the things that I use and how I glue them, and I will give you also my tips in order to glue it in the right way. So what we need to make our artificial nails. So as you need also for your natural nails, you need a file and you need a polish paper. What we will use extra will be the plastic nails, will be a scissor, which I like that have this curve here in order that when you cut the plastic, it doesn't force much here and it doesn't come a crack here. It could be that, you know, if you use another kind of scissors, when you cut the nail, it forces a little bit and it could come a crack just here. So that's why I like to use a scissors like this one. and glue. I use super glue. You can use, of course, some others that are more specific for glue nails, but actually this is the one that for me is the best because I feel more secure that the nail will be really well glued. But as I tell you, there are so many other glues that you can use as well, and most probably will be better for your nail, will not destroy it as much as this one. So the nails that I like to use are these ones, which if you can see, there are two different levels of thickness. The one that is thicker is the one that we will use for playing, and the one that is thinner is the one that will come on the nail. So, and as you can see, we don't have a big level here, so it will not disturb us if we want to make some, if we have to do some rasgueos or whatever. So the first step, actually I have to say something before starting, which is that your nail should be short. Why? Otherwise, if you have your nail long and you put a plastic on it, you will have two contact points. Because when you play, you will touch with your nail and with the plastic, and this will sound double. So it's not possible to have long nail and a plastic on. So your nail should be absolutely short. And another thing important to say is that your nail should be clean. So no polish nail or no cream on it. Otherwise, you will not glue it properly, so the glue will not stick properly, okay? How we should start? We have these nails, which actually you can buy these kind of plastic nails directly, just the number that you need. So every number it's a bigger nail or smaller. They sell as well some like boxes like these, which you can have many different numbers and sizes. So, but of course, if you only use 4 nails or 5, let's say if you want to use this one, the rest of the nails you will not use them. So that's why I think it's convenient to know which number is the size of your nail and to buy directly that number. So, how to start? We take the nail. This is, for example, my thumb, okay? You just put it on your nail and see more or less where you have to cut. Not too down and also not too up, otherwise you will have to file a lot. So, more or less, the size that you will use for your nail, a little bit more. Don't do it exactly on the size you normally play. Otherwise, when you file, it will reduce. So it's better to cut a little bit more and then you file it. So you just cut. Okay, more or less I have my size. And so, like this with all the nails. So I have my nails cut already, they are here. And next step will be to glue them. So I forgot to tell you before that we need also the glue and we need a paper as well. So in order that when we finish with putting the glue on our nails to clean the tube, otherwise if it's some glue here, it will stick. So it's better to just clean it. And also when we put the glue on the nail, maybe we put too much, and it's good to have this paper to clean what is left. So to put the glue on the nail, it's so easy to just put, I don't know if you can see it well. Okay. We just put some glue on it. Okay. And the nail, I put from the border until down. Okay? If I stick the nail doing like this, the glue could come to the white part. So that's why it's good to glue the nail from the border on going to the nail. Okay? So like this we glue all the nails. We put some glue on the nail. I take the nail and from the border I go to the nail. So as you can see. Okay, so here I have some glue left. So with the paper we just clean it like this. So we do the same with all the nails. So the nails are already glued, as you can see. I don't have the shape done, of course. I just cut them and I left them a little bit long. Okay, so you have to wait, of course, a little bit until it glues. Just 1 minute, it's more than enough, but just wait a little bit. And so now is the moment to make the shape of the nail. This is something very personal, because actually there are people who plays with different shapes on the nail. So there are people who have the rump of the nail here, some others have the rump here, or longer or more round. So this is depends your way of playing. So I will explain you how I file my nails according to my position of the hand. So people who play maybe with the hand more inside, so like this or like this, maybe they will need another kind of shape on the nail, so maybe longer, or maybe the rump on the other way. But in my position of the hand, which is pretty straight, so the arm, the wrist and the hand, it's pretty straight, it's not much in the sides. How I do the rump and the nail shape, it's doing the rump here and having a corner in this way, in this part of the nail. So to show you how I do it, I will put the camera a little bit more near in order that you can see really well how I do the shape. I start normally first with the length of the nail. So I will first file this way, just in order to get more or less the length. And here will be the longest part of the nail. And then after getting more or less the length, I will do the rump. So when I'm doing the rump here, it depends how much you want. Well, there are people that likes the nail a little bit more round, so you will not do it that much, you will do it a little bit less. But actually I like more or less this this way until you see, until the length. And then, as you can see, we have still here a corner that we should file. So this is the last step. So as you can see, I made the rump, the length, and now the end will be this little corner here that it should be also be more softer, let's say. So as you can see, now the shape that I like, which is having a rump here and the corner here. Normally, when we catch the string, we catch it this way. So this is, if we have this rump here, we will get the string softer and we will achieve more sweet sound. So when I want to play more metallic, then I take more the string from this corner. So with this shape, as you can see, we can just have these both ways of plucking, which we will have the sweet and the metallic sound. So the same we do with the other nails. So these 3 nails are already more or less done. They are not finished, of course, because we need to polish them. And at the end, we will see if maybe there is some corners or some little things that we need to polish a little bit more. But more or less, this will be the shape that I use for my way of playing, which is having here a rump in order to catch the string this way and have a sweet sound. And when I play metallic, I use this corner here as well. For the thumb it's a little bit different because these 3 fingers take the string this way, but this finger take the string this way. So if we do for the thumb a rump here very pronounced, then we will not catch the string. So for the thumb, in my opinion and how I like to do it, I like to have here also a little corner in order to have more clear sound, as the basses needs another clarity, let's say. And also, if you think, when we play with these 3 fingers on the basses, we always have to be very careful because otherwise we have this noise from the metal. So, because we don't hook the string, but we rub the string. So you have always this sound on the metal. That's why I consider that the thumb should have also this corner in order to don't have this sound of the metal and also to achieve a clear sound. So then what we will do is to make more straight form on this nail. So I will not do here a big ramp. So if you see the ramp, I will do it very, very soft. And I will keep here this corner in order to take the string, to hook the string, and to achieve a clear sound on the basses. And now that we finished with the shape of the nail, we will go to the next step, which is to polish a little bit our nails. Before, I want to say that when we file plastic nails, this material it's a little bit harder than natural nails. So probably you will have to use a file that it's a little bit thicker than the one that you use normally for the natural nails. So a little bit thicker, it will be easier to make the shape of the plastic nail. So the polished paper that we will need, it's a little bit thicker than the one that you use for your natural nails. This one I think is the number like 800 or 1000. For natural nails you need a thinner one, but for the plastic you will need this one. For now, at the beginning, when you make the nails, they are very rough, so we need a little bit thicker. And when this paper starts to wear down, it will be perfect then just to polish when the nails are already done and they are soft and so on. So just to polish a little bit, when it's a little bit wear down, it's then perfect. But for now, when you do the nails for the first time, you need a thicker one. So we just polish the nails normal as we do, from down, from like this in front and up as well. So we try to polish every little corner that we can have on the nail. Both corners from the nail, this one and this one as well, it's important to polish really very well, because when we take that part of the nail, when we play more metallic, it needs to be polished as well. So that's it, you just finished to polish your nails, and in case you see any irregularity or a corner, you just, with the file, you just refine a little bit that part, and that's it. So as you could see, once you glue the artificial nail, you just do the same as your natural nail. So you file it the same way and you polish the same way. It's true that we have to say that the feeling while playing with artificial nails, if you are used to play with your natural nails, will be a little bit different. So we need to get used to the artificial nails, because the flexibility of the nail, the thickness of the nail is not the same. So it could be that it's a little bit more difficult to control the noises and the clicks from the nails on the string. Me especially, I like when the nails are a little bit used. So after one day, more or less, I like them more, because my feeling is like they get a little bit softer and it's easier to control the sound and the noises of the nail. So I hope this video was useful for you in case you are thinking in playing with artificial nails. But actually I will always say that if you can use your nail, then do it, because once you start with artificial nail, then it's a little bit difficult to come back to natural nails. So many greetings to all of you and wish you all the best. Bye!